from the entertainment capital of the world. Game set between the San Diego Padres and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Brandon McCarthy gets handed the ball for the fourth and final game of the series. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, this guy's not going to blow you away. He's a consistent major league pitcher. Look, his ERA last year a little bit over 4, but he takes the baseball. And he's a guy who's going to take his lumps, but he's going to keep coming back at you. And I think we'll probably see that kind of performance today.
Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. He will lead this one off today.
Number 16.
And a swing and a miss on the game's first pitch as we are underway here this afternoon. Harold Reynolds, this Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. It's so far so good as they enter play 3-0 on the young season.
Yeah, Matt, it's been a nice homestand. They're 3-0. The vibe is nice. The boys are hopping down there. They're looking for a 4-game sweep. Very confident team right now, and I think that confidence is oozing over from the clubhouse to the field.
Oh, but look here. The manager's up and out of the dugout, so it appears he might opt to challenge that last safe call at first.
Yeah, Matt, definitely a close play right there. And we're going to take another look at it right here. Boy, that's just so tough to tell for sure from that angle. So we'll see what the decision is from the dugout, whether they want to challenge or not.
And it looks like a no from the bench, so they will not challenge the play, and the call will stand with the runner safe at first base. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. Now a bunt attempt here, and good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. A chance now to give you a look at the Padres starting lineup. HR, how do they go about ending the losing streak they're mired in?
Matt, have you seen this guy throw? Whew, he is electric. What do you got to do against him? I think you got to attack him early. He's just too overpowering. His stuff is electric. He's got one of those great power arms that we'll talk about for years to come. You got to take it to him before he takes it to you.
Will Myers is at the plate now as he looks at strike one.
Matt, in last night's game, this is the situation right here. They didn't do a very good job driving guys in with runners in scoring position. Right here, you got a guy in scoring position. You got to capitalize and drive in. If you swung at a bad pitch last night, get a good pitch to drive right here.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
Well, McDonald's strike zone is pretty ordinary, pretty basic. Now, sometimes it's tough to figure out, and that's when you get frustrated with him. There's not a whole lot of flash, but you just want him. Be consistent. Pick one side or the other. That's where guys get frustrated.
Throw gets him at first, and that was a magnificent play. Well, let's get another look at that diving play on show track. Obviously a great job just to get the glove on it, and perhaps just as impressive was the throw to first. He got a lot behind that ball to nab the runner up the line. And that'll bring up the power-hitting middle infielder Ryan Schimpf. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
Well, the first 2 pitches are interesting. Both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge him? This is going to be a good at-bat to watch.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. And another foul ball. The 0-2 delivery. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the catcher to knock that one down.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The 2-2 one more time. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. 2-run shot to straightaway center. First home run of the campaign for him as the Padres have taken a 2-0 lead.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
Batting fifth.
Into the box now, Hunter Renfroe. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1.
This could be an interesting night for him. He gives up the extra base hit, and then he makes a location pitch that he needs to make. If he does that consistently, he'll have a good night.
0-1 pitch on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. The Padres get a couple of runs in the inning on the 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the first at Dodger Stadium. It's now 2-0 San Diego. Jared Weaver will be on the mound for Game 4. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, if you look at the rotation, this is the guy everybody questions. How is he still in it? ERA over 5 last season. But what I see is a guy that they trust. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go be out there and battle. And let's just see if maybe he can turn this trend around of inconsistency.
And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. These Padres, Harold, as they take the field this afternoon, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, they're trying to avoid the sweep right here, and nobody likes to get swept. But momentum is funny in baseball. If you win one game, the next day you feel like you're on riding high. That's why they forget the other 3, win this one here, and it's almost like they swept the series instead of getting swept.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Now here's the pitch. On the ground up the middle, scooped up on the backhand, and a rather easy first out. Now a moment for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. HR, what do they need to do to complete the sweep?
Well, you come in and you realize, man, we're already down 2. What do? You play within yourself. We get a leadoff guy on. The next man moves him up or moves him over. Then our middle guys, maybe we hit a big bop to get in it. You don't have to go get 2 runs this inning. Just get 1. Keep chipping away and giving yourself a chance.
Corey Seager comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. 1 out, nobody on. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
Hey, 3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Stepping in now, Justin Turner. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0.
Seems like he's really having a tough time finding that rhythm right here in the first inning. He walked a guy. Now he's falling behind this hitter. He better figure it out quick.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he comes back with a pitch right down the middle for strike 2.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. The 2-2 one more time. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt.
Pretty standard pitch sequence right there. Just how you draw it up in a perfect world. Jump ahead 0-2, and then you toss a changeup in the dirt to get him to chase for a strikeout on 3 pitches. If only it were always that easy.
Here's Adrian now. And he lays off there 1-0. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Now Gonzalez awaits the 1-0. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. One and 1. Here it is. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. And there's a pitch Gonzalez takes, and we're back even at 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Seager is on his way home. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. And the run will score all the way from first.
That is what every manager is looking for out of the middle of his lineup. When you get your 3, 4, and 5 hitters producing this early in the season, it can be contagious, and everyone in the lineup starts to contribute.
In now is Yasiel Puig. High in the air out to center field. Margot's under it. And that retires the side. The Dodgers get a run on the Adrian Gonzalez double. Second inning coming up. It's the Padres 2 and the Dodgers 1. Digging in the switch hitter, Luis Sardinas. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. First delivery to him on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Well, let's take a look at the Dodgers defense, brought to you by Majestic. And at shortstop, Corey Seager. They say this kid doesn't even have a heart rate. He's so calm. He's so smooth. He so lets the game come to him. But I like how he catches the ball. He makes all the plays, and the bad hops, he's going to make those too.
Into the box now, Austin Hedges. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The pitch. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. Popped high in the air. Gonzalez is there for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting 8th, shortstop, Eric Ibar.
So striding forward now, Eric Ibar. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Here's the first pitch to him. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Ibar waits on the 1-1. Nope. And that one stayed up a little high. 2 out, nobody on. Hit sharply on the ground. And a low throw, but some fine dirt work there by Gonzalez as he digs this one out to end the inning. Padres down in order. They lead it 2-1. Here's Jock Peterson now. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game.
Jock Peterson.
Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. One 0 count. Here it is. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
In the dirt. It's 3-0 now.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
The curveball that catches the inside corner.
That's pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time, but man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Renfroe looking up. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year as the Dodgers have bounced back to tie this one at 2.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Batting 7th.
Into the box, Logan Forsythe.
Logan
as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
All right, here's how the Padres line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And at shortstop, Eric Ibar. He's won a Gold Glove before, but you're not going to see the guy that's going from one end of the field to the other making ground balls. He now relies a lot on positioning, and he catches it when it's hit to him.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Here it is on 3-0. A high fastball is in there. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
He's set. Here it comes. Now a bunt attempt here. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Andrew Toll.
Striding in once again, Andrew Tolles. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Weaver comes set. Here's the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Here's the 0-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. But the Dodgers are able to tie things up on the solo home run. We've played 2, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Not far from us here at Dodger Stadium, the beautiful beaches of Southern California. Thanks again for joining us on MLB Network.
Leading out for the Padres.
At the plate, Jared Weaver. 9-1-2 due up. Fastball in there for a called strike. The windup and the 0-1.
That's a ball.
And a fastball just a bit high. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Ball.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Fouled back. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fastball got him looking as that had 2 seam action on it. 1 gone.
Up next for the Padres, left fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Travis Jankowski. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there, and that's just what he did right there. Busted him inside with good hard stuff.
Swing and a miss at the bender, and it's even at 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Bases are empty, one man out. Again, he sends it out of play.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Here he comes again, 1-2. And here is strike 3 called on the fastball. Looked to be about eye level, but it's out number 2 instead.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Standing in now, Manuel Margot, as he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Hit the other way out toward right field. Puig's got a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. Home half of the third coming up, all even at 2-2. Matt Vasgersian back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac as the 2016 National League Rookie of the Year Corey Seager settles in to start things out. Now here's the pitch. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him, and it's given the Dodgers a 3-2 lead.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up 2 homers. Could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much rope they give him. It's definitely getting shorter at the moment.
Now batting.
In now,
Baseman.
Justin Turner.
Justin Turner.
As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here it comes, 1-0. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. Bases are empty here, nobody out. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Jared Cozart is forced onto the mound now following the injury. He'll get as many warm-up tosses as he needs as a result. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
Now batting number 23. First baseman.
So digging in now, Adrian Gonzalez. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a changeup over the outside corner. 1 out, nobody on. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Matt, did you see where they were playing him? They're playing him in the shift, and he just did not care. If you hit the ball hard, I guess that's his philosophy. It was going to get through anyway, and we saw it right there. Base hit into the shift.
Stepping in now, Yasiel Puig. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Schimpf takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Now batting, center fielder, Jock Peterson.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jock Peterson. Previous history with Jared Cozart, 2 hits in 7 tries. He's taken him deep once. And that's in there for strike 1.
You know what? That ball's right down the middle. I think he was taking first pitch, just really trying to measure it.
A 1 pitch on its way. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. And a knuckle curve missed that time. 2-1. 2 out with the man at first. This ball will be chopped foul. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. 1 for the Dodgers on the solo home run. We've played 3 full, and Los Angeles has taken a 3-2 lead. Here's Will Myers. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Will Myers.
The pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first down.
Up next for the Padres.
Ready for another chance? Ryan Schimpf. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
Well, he really struggled in the first inning. Say struggled is kind. He really had a bad first, but man, he's made a nice adjustment now and is really starting to dominate this game.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result it's 0-2.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And he'll pull into second with one away.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Into the box, Hunter Renfroe, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. '50th pitch of the game on its way. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it fair.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, number 2. Second
So
baseman.
striding in, Luis Sardinas,
Sardinas,
as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Line softly toward the hole, and this will be a base hit as the runner will come in to score from third, and we are tied at 3 apiece.
Hey, off the bat, it didn't look pretty, but man, he drives in the run with that little soft liner. That's what you're looking for. Drive him in any way you can.
Into the box now, Austin Hedges, chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to the first baseman. Gonzalez will take care of him, and the inning is over. Padres able to pick up 1 on a couple of hits. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. At the plate, Logan Forsythe. Previous history with Jared Cozart. A number of meetings. He's 1 for 7. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
1 ball, 1 strike.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Here's the 1-2 delivery. 1-2 is the cut fastball, but he holds back 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. 1 away.
Now batting, catcher, Austin Barnes.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. And they start him out away with a called strike. 3 runs, 4 hits, 1 error in the ballgame for the Dodgers to this point. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Margot is there. 2 down.
Now batting, the pitcher, Brandon McCarthy.
Digging in to try it again, Brandon McCarthy. He successfully laid down a sacked bunt in his last plate appearance. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope.
And a ball, 1-0. And this one's down the middle, a ball and a strike. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. And now a pitch on the way. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Myers will put this one away, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. 4 innings in the books, tied 3-3. Now to the plate, Eric Ibar. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Shortstop, Eric Ibar.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And this is going to be extra bases here to kick off the 5th. Around first is Ibar, heading for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
In now, Jared Kozart. And he'll try and get his man to third here as he puts this one down. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, Travis Jankowski.
Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, that's an unusual pitch. He tried to sneak a backdoor cutter. You don't see it very often. He tried to sneak it in there. Almost got it, too.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Coming in is Tolles. He can't get to it. This one's down. And that's going to break our tie as the runner scores from second to make it a 4-3 ball game.
Well, he comes up with the big RBI hit right there and puts them ahead in this ball game. If they can keep a lead, get to that bullpen, they got a shot to win this game.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a throw over, and he's back easily. 4 runs, 5 hits. No errors in the ball game for the Padres. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. One and two. Here it comes. In the dirt here. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Softly hit out toward short. Forsythe Over to Gonzalez, and they get the double play they needed to get him out of the inning. Padres able to pick up one on a couple of hits. Last half of the fifth coming up. The Padres lead it 4-3. And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Right-hander starts to loosen out from the bullpen now. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And he takes ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
1-0 count. Here it is. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And here's one that's taken for a ball. It's now 2-1 to the Dodger left fielder. And that one stayed up a little high.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
In there, and it's full 3-2.
I got 3-2.
Hit in the air out to center field. Margot moves over, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Here's Corey Seager, the recipient of a National League Silver Slugger Award for his contributions at shortstop last year. Pitch on the way. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And the pitch. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And prior to the 2-2, he'll step out of the box and ask for time. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Margot ranging back at the track. The wall. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Solo shot to right center. His second of the game, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Stepping in now, Justin Turner. Here's a hard hit ball that'll be caught out there at short. Had him played perfectly that time, and there are 2 gone now.
Adrian Gonzalez.
Here's Adrian now. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. In there for strike 1. This is on the ground over to first. Myers comes up with it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Just 1 hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here as it ties the ball game. Through 5 innings, all even now at 4 apiece. Digging in to try it again, Will Myers. He'll start things out now in the top half of the sixth.
Will Myers.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball one.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. The pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Now batting, third baseman, Ryan Schimpf.
Digging in and looking for more, Ryan Schimpf. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. And now a pitch on the way. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball one.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Big curveball right down the middle for strike number 2.
Well, maybe that fooled him, or maybe he wasn't looking for it, but man, he hung him a curveball right there in the middle. For him to not swing the bat, being the power hitter he is, who sees a lot of breaking pitches, makes me think he's looking for something else.
And that's going to be high, 2-2 now. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the sixth inning.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Hunter Renfroe. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. First pitch coming, here it is. Late that time for a strike. 4-4 is our score as we play the sixth. Tap down the line. Turner bare hands it. It's there and he's out. Padres down in order. Through 5.5, we're tied at 4. Striding in once again, Yasiel Puig, 0-for-2 on his line thus far. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Hot shot down the line, and this is past him at third. Down the line, it's a fair ball. The throw into second, and he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Oh, this is a great way to start the inning. Now the go-ahead run is on second, a base hit away from coming across. I know it's only the 6th inning, but you'd love to claim the lead right now and let your bullpen carry the load the rest of the way.
Ready for another shot now, Jock Peterson. He comes in 1-for-2 with that home run he hit earlier. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. For Puig, He's at second with his second double of this young season. One and 0 pitch on the way. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike. 1-1. One and one. Here it comes. Now a high fly ball down the right field line that should at least get the runner to third. And that's taken in near the line as the runner tags from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
Now batting, second baseman, Logan.
Ready for
Forsythe.
another chance? Logan Forsythe, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Here's the first pitch to him. Shot fouled over towards the coaching box. A 1 pitch on its way. Swinging a soft liner. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Really good job of putting the ball in play right there. Even though it wasn't a base hit, it does bring the go-ahead run for his team.
Digging in once again, Austin Barnes comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And that ends the inning. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. We're through 6 full. Dodgers out in front, 5-4. Back here at Dodger Stadium. The men in blue leading in this one as we get set to begin the 7th. But before we do, let's check out the game summary to this point. Ready once again, Luis Sardinas.
Leading
He's
off
1
for
for
San
2 in the
second baseman, Luis Sardinas. Your
Yimi
attention,
Garcia
please.
is on to pitch
Now
from the
pitching for
bullpen
the
now to
Dodgers,
start inning number 7.
Number 63, Yimi Garcia.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
First pitch of the at-bat. Austin Hedges is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. A called strike over the outside corner.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Slider is right there. 83 on the gun. It's 1-2. Ready with the 1-2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Eric Ibar is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball called for strike 2.
1 pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Forsythe ranging into the outfield makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Bottom of the 7th inning upcoming in LA. Get up and stretch. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Padres 4. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Carter Capps will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Hector Sanchez will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Hector Sanchez.
Chase Utley is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Now it's 2-0.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. A fastball that finds the outside corner. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Grounded to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Hey, not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Tolles. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's the pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. That misses. 2-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Three and 0 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Here it comes on 3-0. A high fastball is in there. And he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
The batter, number 5, shortstop,
Corey Seager will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his 2nd home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at bat.
To short, hit hard. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. They hold on to a 5-4 lead. Luis Avilan is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Luis Avilan.
Hector Sanchez
Leading off for
will be
San
the first
Diego.
one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Eighth inning underway here with a curveball that's taken for a ball, 1-0. Here it comes. And the off-speed pitch is taken here, a ball and a strike. Now a swing and a fly ball. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there. Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. So the Dodgers trying to close this one out in front of the home crowd here at Dodger Stadium as you get a look there at our line score through the first 7+. Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he'll beat the throw as he's got himself a bunt single.
Well, he just outran that. Even when you're expecting the bunt, everybody knows he can run. They're going to play in on him. But he just flat, nice touch, and outran the baseball to first base for the base hit.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. Lifted in the air out to right. Puig's got a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
First baseman number 4. Will.
Here's
Myers.
Will Myers. And he's 0 for in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. Quick check on that tying run at first. And a dive, but he's back in. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
The 0-1 pitch. Looks at a changeup right over the middle.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Both teams with 6 hits so far. And a waste pitch there, 1-2.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now another 2-2. Line to the right side. Puig is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1 left for San Diego. Still down a run. It's 5-4. Digging in, Justin Turner.
Leading
0
off
for
for the
3 with a
Dodgers.
couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game.
Justin Turner.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. And a good pitch, but it misses here, and that moves the count back to even on the Dodger third baseman. 2-2. Two and two count. Here it comes. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th.
You throw a ball down the middle, you better start ducking right when you release it. He took it right back at him. Hit it where it's thrown.
Adrian Gonzalez.
Here's Adrian now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Padres are going to get something going out in the bullpen now as a left-hander has stood up to throw. First offering on its way. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. He'll go to the bag for one. Back to first, and Adrian is hit into a double play.
The right fielder, number 66, Yasiel Puig.
Now to the plate, Yasiel Puig. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. One and one. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2.
That's a nice spot down below the knees, but that's a low call.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. Set to deal on 2-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. In comes Margot. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Dodgers go down quietly. They lead it 5-4. Ryan Schimpf will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Kenley Jansen comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Kenley Jansen.
Ripped on the ground to first. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove.
Now that's a big base hit. Late in the game, you're down one. You got the leadoff guy on now. The rest of the way, it'll be interesting to me. How are they going to manufacture? Will they bunt him over to move him into scoring position? Will they hit a gapper? Let's see how they score this run if they can possibly push him forward.
Standing in now, Hunter Renfroe. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. A runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number one is straining him on base. And now with one out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
Digging in the switch hitter, Luis Sardinas. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike one. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
The 0-1 pitch. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
Two things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Popped up. Gonzalez on the move, and that's the second out of the inning.
The pitcher, number 56.
Alex Dickerson will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 24, Alex Dickerson.
Now his swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. one for the final out, and the Dodgers have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over.
Well, folks, that's what Kenley Jansen does. When he enters the game, the hopes of the other team, they usually just leave. Slams the door again right here.
A 1-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. Brandon McCarthy earns his first win of the season. Kenley Jansen earns the save out of the bullpen, his 2nd. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. This is Matt Vasgersian, and you've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. See you next time.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon for the victorious Dodgers. 5 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. For the Padres, 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. The winning pitcher is Brandon McCarthy. His record is now 1-0. Credit the save to Kenley Jansen, his 2nd. The loss goes to Jared Cosart. He falls to 0-1. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 16 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending today's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.